Hi everybody, I'm Melissa from Cloudmom.com. Breastfeeding a newborn is very tricky. I've been through the ringer with this, and I'm actually currently breastfeeding my sixth baby who was a preemie. His name is Bracey. He's 17 weeks old, but he's only 7 weeks old in terms of his gestational age since he was born 10 weeks premature. Anyway, having been through this a bunch of times, I'm going to walk you guys through how to breastfeed a newborn baby with a 5-step plan. So here goes. I'm going to get my baby in just a second, but the first thing I want to explain in terms of step 1 is that you yourself want to be in a very comfortable situation, ideally in a nursing chair. This is a terrific nursing chair. I bought it where I live in Spain, and it's great because it offers a lot of support to my lower back. It also gives support to my arms in case I use that while I'm nursing my baby. And what you want to do when you're nursing your baby is you want to be sitting up straight, but you want to keep your upper back and your neck relaxed. You're going to tend to get a lot of tension in these areas from straining, from holding the baby, from burping the baby, and from looking down at the baby all the time. So you want to keep all that relaxed. So step 1 is that you yourself want to be in the right position. And before I get to step 2, let me go get a hold of my baby. Okay, so here's Bracey. He's a little fussy because he wants to eat, and I'm going to go through step 2. Step 2 is to get your baby in the right position. With a newborn baby, you actually want to be holding them horizontally like this, more than diagonally. And the other thing you want to do is you want to make sure that their head is sort of dipped back a little bit because this encourages them to open their mouth wide, okay? So I'm going to get Bracey in as horizontal a position as I can. And again, he's not really an itsy-bitsy newborn anymore because he's now 7 weeks old. So I'm holding him like this and I'm supporting the neck. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to encourage him to latch onto the nipple. What you see with Bracey now is that his mouth is open quite wide. Babies do not suck the way we would sip out of a straw like this. It's actually totally counterintuitive. They suck with a very wide mouth, and you want the baby's mouth as wide as possible and to be around your entire areola. Otherwise, you're going to get blisters or fissures. Now, so that's step 3. Step 3 to breastfeeding is a proper latch. Step 1 is that you're in the right position. Step 2 is that your baby's in the right position. And step 3 is that their mouth is in the right position. If, God forbid, your baby is not in a good latch and it's hurting you, you want to break the latch by dipping your pinky finger into a glass with sterile water and inserting it between your nipple and the baby's mouth to break the suction, and then you want to have your baby latch on again. Okay, step 4. Step 4 is something a lot of people don't talk about, but I think it's essential. You want to listen. You want to listen for the sound of the milk going down your baby's throat. This is how you know that your baby is actually eating. Otherwise, they could be doing what's called non-nutritive sucking, aka using you as a human pacifier. So with that said, let's take a little listen and see if we can hear Bracey. Once your baby starts sucking, one of the things you want to do is be really patient because it can take a while for you to get what's called the letdown. That's the feeling of when you feel the milk sort of come into your breasts, and you feel pretty quickly your breasts get more filled with the milk. That's the letdown. And actually, with Bracey, it takes me longer to get this letdown than it has for my other babies, sometimes like 5 minutes plus. But if I'm patient and I'm calm and I'm concentrated on him, and it is a bit psychological, I get the letdown. So with that being said, I think I'm about to get the letdown now. Let's listen in and see if we can hear the sound of the milk going down Bracey's throat. So looking at this, you can see how much energy it takes for the baby to suck and how they use their whole jaw and what a sort of active process it is for them, which is one of the reasons it's so tiring for newborns, and they get so tired and tuckered out through the breastfeeding. So anyway, your step 1 is a good position for you. Your step 2 is a good position for the baby. Your step 3 is a proper latch. And if you don't have the right latch, take off the baby in the way advised. Step 4 is to listen for the sound of the baby drinking. And step 5 is to take care of yourself. And remember to drink tons of water. The primary cause of breastfeeding milk supply issues is dehydration. Just get in the habit. Put a water glass in your bathroom. Every time you go to the bathroom, drink a big glass of water. Best of luck. Please dial into Cloudmom.com for more videos when it comes to babies, and follow my series on the first year with your baby. And I will see all of you again soon next time.